Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazor's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Strategic Command World War One. The Icarus Mod 1916 scenario. I'm playing the mod dev, MdSmall. He's playing the Central Powers, and I am playing Entente. This will be episode 2, I said, March 25th, 1916. As you can see there, done a whole bunch of starts on this and testing. We might have a wild turn here down in well, both our sides have Arabs as allies. Central Powers have the Senussi in Libya, and their revolt is expanding, and ours is exploding in Arabia. All right. Meanwhile, well, there's stuff going on all over, or there will be. Yeah, I decided to go all in here. I don't know how well this is going to fare. Those Serbs, I'm going to have to... They're French miners, so... He probably is going to be able to take Montenegro this turn. He's got another unit. Yeah. Oh, they fought hard. Can he get in? There goes the sub. Yeah, he got in Bardia. Oh, I messed up there because there was a strike on the docks. The local population. Yeah, we're surrounded, cut, but that's, yeah, the Entente got over ambitious. There's Indians there. They're gonna be starving. Alright. Yeah, this business. Are you gonna start shooting? Your artillery? You got heavy artillery. Okay, he's gonna start trying to soften us up. These are... Front still frozen. Yeah, he's gonna try to weaken us a little bit. I hope that we got some good weather. We want to take out part of that bulge. I think it's right close to it. Yeah, holding this bulge is really hard. Look at that. Especially when the weather's better. He pulled back. Interesting. I don't want to pull in there, I don't think, because he's got 3 artillery. We'll see. Yeah, I pulled out a certain death there. It could have been. He moved a Bulgarian in there quick. So, and there's one of our first conscripts. Not happy camper. Sanjak destroyed, but he did not get into Montenegro. German forces surrendered Cameroon. I've been there. It's pretty cool. Pretty beautiful country. Mud. Yeah, I'm gonna have to respond. There's... Oh, that's killer intel. He's got 2 out there. At this point in the war, the United States can send a maximum of 50% of its production to UK. Right? We looked at that last turn via convoy. When U.S. mobilization reaches 60%, the convoy maximum will drop again to 30% of total U.S. production. This means U.S. must start investing in its own armed forces. If the U.S. is to deploy an effective land army in Europe, it will need to begin investing immediately in infantry weapons. Yes, I do know that, and we will be doing that pretty quick. Gas, shell technology, industrial tech, well, investments in command control aero. That's a lot, man. I'm not going to read it all here. Note that the U.S. can invest 1 chip more in most of these technologies than the other Entente powers, which should help USA to catch up. Yeah, I mean, I'll be doing infantry weapons right off the bat for sure. But we'll look. Well, you know, I can go look at that. As soon as USA, what they've got right now, USA enters the war. We'll receive decision events, giving it the opportunity to build 1 HQ is at a reduced cost, plus 10 infantry corps through conscription at a rate of 1 corps per turn. It'll also be able to build a heavy artillery unit. Field artillery unit in France, and a fighter and a recon bomber in the UK. These events should reduce the need for US to build these types units before it enters the war. To the Arab Barrel. From T. Lawrence. I have learned our Arab allies from ours that the Ottoman troops defending Medina are very nervous about having the supply lines cut to the rest of the empire. Accordingly, have encouraged the Arabs to focus their efforts on kind of Hijaz railway between Medina and Amman in order to demoralize the enemy, increase their chances of success in capturing Medina. By striking these blows against the Ottomans, I believe the Arabs will also have an adverse impact on Ottoman nationality. That is true. I think it's 75 points from the Arab Bureau. Cairo Intelligence Department. Note that the Arab revolt has begun. Their partisans should be encouraged to deny the enemy any access to intelligence from their movements across the Arabian and Syrian deserts. This will enable the Arabs to strike isolated Ottoman outposts spotted in advance. So there's 3 different phases. Anyone's new to this. And we already got a place where you can move through there and they won't see it coming. It's not like vanilla. I came up with that concept. Or I didn't know if it could be done, but Michael did his magic. We worked on this for a long time. It's quite a few years ago now. But if Arab partisans capture the settlement of Hale, the entire Arabian desert between Hale and the Persian Gulf will immediately be transferred to Entente control. If Arab partisans occupy one of the 4 trigger hexes on the western edge of the Syrian desert, north of Tama and east of Man, the entire Syrian desert, including the Sahaka oasis, will also it's also called Wadi Sirhan. It's a place of many snakes. Will transfer to Entente control. These trigger hexes can be seen by moving your cursor over the map. Any partisans that have moved into the Arabian and Syrian desert before it changes hands will be automatically eliminated by the game engine when a transfer occurs. So it's advisable to wait on the trigger hexes till the next turn. Arrives. Successful Ottoman-backed Senussi rise in Eastern Europe could threaten our position in Egypt. Oh, here we go. To neutralize this threat, a suggested attachment called the Western Desert Force be formed to protect Western Egypt from enemy incursions. And I lost Bardia because I thought I could land at the port in Tobruk. Anyway, there's other repercussions that could happen. It'll cost the Ottomans money. We'll talk about that. Would you like to authorize it? It's 25, yes. And I've got to do research, but came there. All right. Portugal has interned 36 German and Austro-Hungarian ships in Lisbon since the start of the war. To ensure that these enemy ships never escape, return to our home ports. We recommend putting pressure on the Portuguese authorities to seize them for the merchant marine. If Portugal agrees, it will aggravate the relations with the Central Powers and may well bring Portugal into the war. Do you want to do this? 50 MPP, more money? Yes. We need Portugal in. They have a couple detachments. It's just if I need to travel around there. All right. That Central Powers declare a state of hostilities with Portugal. Isn't this scenario exciting? Mid-war too. Okay, Lord Kirchner. So far, only small units of Australian cavalry have been seen action as part of the Anzac Corps, but they have shown themselves to fight very well. It is now proposed to expand these units to a larger formation in Egypt. Forming this Australian light horse will cost us 200 MPPs at 50 MPPs a turn for 4 turns. This is where the money gets tight, and I've got to do research. I'm going to have to do it selectively. Would you like to authorize the formation of this unit? Absolutely. And we get a dreadnought. I will place it. I'm actually going to I want another one down here in case he does an excursion. And we get, so, where do we start? This is a bad deal. Now I can land. This is the problem. I believe that he can, he will get in if you get into Bardi, it might be City Barani too, that the Central Powers will get a decision whether they want to have to spend money, whether they want to form an Ottoman Corps. It'll be half strength. Well, and then we got here. We're trying to stop him. He could pop here and start. Well, it won't be. It's because we have a port. Dig. No, no. We gotta look. We're gonna go around here. I've got a division here that I actually want to get into here. Can't get in there because of the mud. This is Montenegrin. I should probably go right into the capital then. Get out anyway. We're going to want to upgrade there. We're going to want to do research. Let's go to the British because again, we're going to be short on money. It's either gas production or it's infantry weapons. Whatever we do, it's going to follow up the other one. If I do gas production, it's only going to leave me with 214. I do got to do upgrades. I did spend 60 or 40 last turn on doing fighters, but I know he's going to go on big on that. I think this time we're going to start on the Western Front. I do need to get you here now. I was contemplating bringing us down to Egypt, but we are going to get a cavalry unit. I need to upgrade you pretty quick. You I need to get down here. Let's do the Arabs first. Let's go on the fringes here. You don't have to upgrade everywhere. He is not in Yambo. That is interesting. Now, I could siege this down, but I can take a lot of damage. We want to get hail, but we want to block this. If I get in Yambo too early, I can get Lawrence, but I won't be able to protect him. He'll come in. I gotta. Let's do this. He's got something to hail. We got to reduce this. It usually takes 3 to knock him out, but you can reduce it down to 0. It'll slow us up. We take Yambo. I think he's trying to trick me. If I do it, I'll get Lawrence. Unless I have the Marine ready, it's not going to be ready. There. That's where we want him to land, or he'll tame a Tabuk. Amber we see. But we want this opened up. 314. We can get Nasiriyah. Be able to upgrade here, but I can upgrade here, and I'm going to need it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. 8. Before we spend, let me do my. Then we'll see how much money we got, because I'm going to have to transport you. How much is? I'm going to put you on a transport anyway. 23. Oh, where we are. If I go here, he's waiting. Got 5, 6 shells. 5, 6 shells. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, see, I don't even have enough for a shell. We're going to have to do it. I got 189. This will probably get killed if I stay. Yeah, we're behind the Germans in trench warfare. They already got concrete. Then the Germans did have better trench tech. We got Winchit in here. The French also have start out with the same amount of money. I've got the same. I was able to get infantry weapons and artillery weapons. I'll probably do gas and shell. Yeah, we got to work together. Do we go forward? We're not upgraded all the way. Let me go look, and this is the other consideration. We did 189. All right, let's get here. Let's upgrade these. Yeah, see, I gotta bounce around all over the place. Let's upgrade Anzac. Talon's got 296 because I didn't spend most of my money. He's working on us. We got 3 or 4 shells. Yeah, you got to time it all together. Here we got mud. He brought German. Oh, that was there already. We don't need you. Yeah, he repaired everything. Let's go look. Goodness, that last turn was an hour and 46 minutes long, but there was a lot going on. Here's the Germans. Austrians didn't budge. Turks. Research for the Germans. Yeah, he went big. And we can't do that. I have different countries. This is their economy for Germany. Look at that. So they have an advantage there where we got to split all of our money. They also have the interior lines too. This I could send down, so I got 2 shells, so we could damage them again. Entrenchment of 1, 3. Yeah, I'll keep pounding him, but eventually we're going to want to rail him down here. And it's mud, but we can start moving in, see. Not easy. Yeah, I can do swapping and all that stuff. And of course, we got to see where did we spot a sub? He's way out there. I think we should wait for him. We're bringing these guys out. We got here because we got good supply. 12. I moved them in. These I just brought here just in case I want to send this over, but I think I'm going to send it here. Maybe you could go to Egypt. Oh, it's tough. Lack of money. We got 120. We do have to upgrade. Got to repair. $7, 63. Oh, no entrenchment. Hit him. We got a fighter. Come on, take some damage, you damn Germans. Oh, he's pulling back here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I hit this, see, I'm not upgraded here. I'll take a lot of damage from this fire. I think I'm going to go ahead with the French. Don't think we're going to do anything offensive-wise. Another thing we need is command and control. We got General Foch here. Okay, we don't need that. Let's do all front line. I will do that. Yeah, see, I'm short. Artillery here. Oh, really need. Just gonna upgrade here. Use artillery to, or the cavalry to dig trenches. I already used you. Upgrade. It's going to cost a lot of money. We got 169 left. Could go in an artillery again. He's going to be able to boom, boom, boom. I just wonder if we even need to go in the kill zone here. I think we got to. This is a problem too. Exposing too many French units. National morale, the Germans are at 73, or I mean the French. Germans are at 81. I thought they were at 79. Where they went up and then they went down again. Oh, got some actions in the Balkans are. Full blockade. Another thing we're gonna get, British are gonna get clipped. Their money's gonna get clipped when the submarines get too out of hand. Well, 169. Other French forces have you. I'm gonna want to sail you over. So again, we're gonna bounce around. So. There's a submarine there. We'll see it. From Marseille. Let's quit. Or Toulon. Right here. So we got to do the path again. I need you here. Yeah, this sucks. Well, I had to upgrade. You see the whole geography. There's an upgraded one. This is also French money. Okay, I'm going to go in here. Oh, I can't dig. I could put a Serbian. Yeah, you know, I could have upgraded this too. I think this is. Right. 131. $86. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to get out. There's no towns here. Can't rail. Oh, like it here. Do I? Still got... I know about you. Okay, Toulon. Slipped out over here. Don't anticipate. Let's leave you there for a minute. I don't like you out here. And it's all about the same stuff for the German. Damn, there's Germans in there. It's pretty stiff. But we got these no HQ, unless I brought an British HQ, which leaves this kind of dangerous territory. I think I'm going to go ahead and just dig here. We're still going to go to the Western Front. Yeah, we'll dig on Suez for now. We got artillery, and that's another thing. The artillery. I'm going to get cavalry. Now, this is a Western force. What a creepy place. Oh, I could sell them. I can't get into City Barani. God blast it. Okay. Yeah, I tried to land in Tobruk, and I knew that was hit by strikes, but I forgot about the dock. I just moved. We could hit. I'll just dig. Now this one. CP. Yeah. Shoot. Get cut off down here. It's going to be exciting again. I could cover Derna, but they could pop here too. But they're prone to getting killed. No supply. All right. For the 3D, I don't use 3D sprites, so they look pretty cool. I can show it. Let's go see what these Sanusi look like. I know a lot of people like them. I like them, but it makes the Western Front too busy. Pretty cool, huh? But again, I've been playing these for a long time, and I really got to be able to see what I got going. So I can release these ships. The dreadnoughts eventually I'm going to want to bring down here and start hammering. We don't... See, there's loose subs out here. I also retained my... lines. I haven't used them yet. The French have 86. I could upgrade this. I mean, give it elite. Yeah, this is always a weak thing. And this... God, I hate to bring the... hate to bring the artillery here, though, again. Gotta widen this. Gotta get a decent unit here. Need artillery here. Also, this is a place to run. Italians, too. Do we reinforce? We got to. 271. All right. We got to protect this. All right, let's get this guy out. Which time dreadnought do? You know what? I just realized bad weather. I can't reach here. Oh, I can reach here. Upgrade you. Port. No. Still got the 120. I want to try to hold that. So the Turks can be dangerous. I've been able to kill dreadnoughts before with the if you spend money on your battleship, dreadnought, and is the use of Sultan. Anyway. Destroyers, yeah, let's get them out of harm's way. Are we going to be bringing anything else? Could bring Portuguese. Let's get over here. He might have swang. Let's go get. I think these 2 subs would be sufficient. Get this in. Let's take a chance. Yeah, that's alarming that he started this business. I got this, but we'll come back here. We got 271. So we got 120 with the British. I do got Acelia, so we're going to be down to 100. So what are we going to do? Should hit him. Yeah, I want this down here. Oh, yeah. dig here. Probably would save this. Kind of weak there, aren't we? It's gonna get hurt. Wow. Still got 5 shells. Bring down the entrenchment. And it's readiness. He's open here. Just upgrading these, so I really can't do much. Start swapping stuff around. Let's see what he's got hanging out here. Oh! Yeah, he's thinking of, we're done. I move these, I'm going to reduce my, entrenchments. That's an 8. He's got enough shells to bring that down. But we could do some mighty hits here on this. I think we got to try. Yeah. Can't follow up. Michael, have I got my revenge on you? I don't know. This is another place to enter, but we use all of our shells. That is not somewhere we want to go. Get killed. 86. $63. He's gonna counterattack this. He's gonna have to ship people. We got to build up for shells. We still got 60. Now let me look at the French research again. So we were able to get into artillery weapons. We were able to get into infantry weapons. We weren't able to get into gas research. Again, the money is tight. Here, British, we got to get into gas research. 863. Let me see if there's any other French assets. Oh, let me go see when I get that in April. That is next turn is April 22. I do. It'll be in Britain. Got 39. I got another unit too. It's one of the conscripts. I get this. Oh, I get this now. Do this, or do we leave it, try it again? I don't think so. What I was thinking is trying again down at down to Salonika. $39. I can't do any research with the British. I could ship this. Where it goes over here. I wonder if I should swap this. Maybe not. And I got to think about the Russians because I'm going to start wanting to do Romania, but I got to get these guys followed up. But the British, we got to do our research. All right, let's go out here and I'll consider. So, there's another not going to chase them. We got a full blockade going. We can send these guys out now. If he hits the American line, it antagonizes the Americans. They haven't moved. See, I went here in Glasgow because these guys got 12 supplies, so I'll be able to stay out here a little bit longer. We got the sub out here. I don't want them to know that I know. Let's get out here. We're gonna have to rotate these guys. How far you want to go? Could just upgrade you. We could ship you. Got to ship anyway. Might come in useful. Oh, I do got. Maybe I will bring this over down. If it's lost at sea, it's not as much money. Oh, that's kind of cynical. I can't get in here anyway. Get here, fix them. So here. Portugal is going to be in. He's not down here. I'm going to go for it. Going to be like a fire brigade. All right. Well, the Italian's got 271. This is difficult too. You got to swap. He's shooting. Got 3 shells. I got to upgrade. Let me just go ahead and shift this. Upgrade this. The Italian's always hard. That's 23. I mean, I could start on him. Yeah, let's wear him out a little bit. There ain't nothing happening. Yeah, that's fine. He knows where this is. Got a real donkey here. Oh, shit. We're not attached? How was that? Oh. That sucks balls. The other thing we're going to want to do is sack him eventually. He's terrible. Ah, how did that happen? I can't be doing that. So let's go to research. So with the Italians, I got to do this. Probably save our money. I do want to get the Alpini. I got 123 left. I think that we got to do this. We got 63 left. I'm not going to buy detachments. No, I do need some here. We don't have any more infantry weapons or infantry units coming other than something like that. I mean, if we want to buy them. I mean, no, we don't have... Let me... mumbling now. No. What I meant to say is with this money I could buy... I can't even buy a detachment for 75. This is also another interesting thing. A whole corps. Yeah, we spent money here. We'll keep it then. The French... Again... If we upgrade this, how much is that? 27. Or I could do research at 60. They can't do a tank yet. The British can buy a tank. But I don't have the money now. Or I could save the money. Or I could go on fire development. There's a bunch of stuff here. That's why I love the World War I game. Because the research is so granular. We're not looking at the French. Well, might have to take a break. I need some tea. I could double down on fighter development. Do we have aerial warfare? We don't. Get extra planes. That actually... Let's see how many Yeah, I can't get any more. I know Michael's going to be going heavy on the fighters, or on the Air Force. The other, another killer plane is maritime bombers. But yeah, I can't build any more recon bombers. I can, but I need fighters. It'll tear them up and it'll cost us money. I actually think I'm going to go into air. So it's 1917. We're lucky. It's a hard one. It's either that or boost it, but I might get a breakthrough. I'm going to go and do aerial warfare. Oh, these is for 13. Okay. Let's see what. Yeah, look at their morale. Moratus is pretty high. This is real high. Experience 1.15. How are these guys doing? Yeah, I caught him in the retreat. Wasn't fully entrenched. Repercussions? He'll probably, he's gonna have to rail something from somewhere. The units he's got though, 67. Well, that was a mistake. Since we're in Ancona, might as well dig. Or maybe I don't have to take a break. I'm thirsty though, but 63 will keep. So again, Portugal should come in at the end of the turn. There'll be a cruiser. See, because he might want to try to interdict me here. My Italian money's sparse. We're not done. We got to get these guys out. I don't think it's sending anything over here. What's this? And the subs start clipping us out some money. Yeah, I bet he had a choice. What do I do? Do this or do this? Bardia. Port's over here. So we're gonna need going to be bringing at least 1 or 2 dreadnoughts down. We can start hammering these guys. It's prone. I don't know if I can get away with getting here. I still have 63. Can't upgrade. We could upgrade here. How much is it again? No, 63 is a lot of money for the Italians. Let's just get Derna. At least we won't have one pop there, but can pop here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about I'm gonna need to escort Portuguese units. All right, let's take a look at here again, our work. It's a little bit sure, but this thing's stuck. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I almost think we need a town here. Well, it doesn't. That actually doesn't matter either. The Serbs, no, yeah, we did that. This, yeah, it's the best we can do. He's going to be on us. Lose Anavari. Now we could take that. He's stuck because we can't get out of Anavari. All right. Can't dig. Good swap, but that's a division. So we don't want to do that. All right. This is a risky thing that we're doing here. All right. So we did this. Now, if we go in and then, or how many supply 2? See, I can get there. This is risky too. Getting up in here. I got enough money to upgrade this. Let's take it in. So in July, get General Mod and artillery. Whether I'm going to keep the artillery here or not, or wait, I don't know. So supply here bites. I did get this in. So let's do the Russians. Let's go look at the front before I start Udenich. It's just a matter of time. I should probably upgrade some stuff. This is probably going to go. That probably will back you off. Look at these guys. They're yoked. Where are... Oh, well, we can do that too. Russians. Yeah, I'm not doing any of this. I don't... It's not worth it. Upgrading is, though. I won't get it in time unless he slows down on me. Shell? I think we should hit something. Move this, so I can't do that. Here's Brusilov and here's Kornilov. Let's attach that. Attach that. And I pulled this off because I wanted to send it to the Middle East, but maybe that was a mistake. Not Middle East Caucasus. I think we can take this. Fog to artillery. But the other one knows this. Entrenchment 3, entrenchment 1. There he is. down, man. I ship you, I don't know. All right. I wonder if I should ship another HQ down here. All right, we got to do this right. Need this artillery. Don't need a bomber. Might. I think you're going to get in. Swap you back. Down the road, boys. Oh, I feel a lot better than the last match. Yeah, we need more juice. See, I need the long-range artillery pretty quick. And I'm gonna, let me see here. I get this in, unfortunately, 2 turns. Because the next turn's the 22nd. We'll go back up. I've also been thinking about Persia. Now, if I war deck them, there's a good chance that they will rebel, and I'll get the whole country. As far as I know, there's Cossacks there. They're the guard of the Shah. Well, the whole country except for what there's other units here that are Swedish mercenaries or gendarmes. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I need more units. Yeah, if I do, yeah, it's really hard to maneuver here. What I need to do is be able to swap artillery. Yeah, so there could be others. I definitely need another unit. Alright. You're not upgraded. You're not upgraded. I need a cavalry unit. But this generally doesn't pay off if we want to threaten them. Look at this as far as supply goes. It is a division. Oh, wait, do we want to stay? He doesn't have anything in Kirk. Well. Again, we're at the mercy of supply. It's a huge threat. It is upgraded. Lose those. He knows it too. I don't know. I don't think I can qualify. I have to get an HQ here. I think reducing this would be better, but then he can block it here. All we want is Trabzon and here. I can always go back. Let's do it. Let's threaten them. Now, this is the time where I'm going to do diplomacy. How much, I don't know. I do need to upgrade. I don't want to just fold up here. 181, so 3 chits. 23. 50 each. Got to get Romanian. That's 32% chance. He can cover that, but he's going to have to spend money to do that. Yeah, I've got 4. I could do 5, so 40% next turn. I could have upgraded, but we got to try, and he's gonna be forced to either spend the money or acquiesce to Romania getting in. Now he has changed the where the units start in a better position, and he could proactively go after me. This we can stay. Had some bad luck here. That's okay. Stay 1 turn. So yeah, we are going to try to do hail. We're going to keep this blocked for now. Again, some people go after Medina, but you get carved up. I still got to move you. I don't want to take Yambo. Again, Lawrence will be there. Lawrence did start in Yambo. He's exposed. Not ready for it. I need to get him on an AV and get down. Lawrence won't be able to get through here very easy. Of course, this is more dangerous. Should I take Yanbo? Oh, no. Going around. I ain't falling for it. We'll come and we'll set it because we can rotate back. I want to open this all up. Now there's triggers here, 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 and here. If I do get a unit in there, then it opens. You got to stay there. It opens up all this, and it's bad. All right, so we don't need to. We don't have to. We can land a Yanbo there. We need to get that. So this is interesting. So the Americans, let's go look at the research. They haven't budged. So we're going to double down on this. So they got aerial warfare going. They got logistics going. Trench warfare is only 2, though. But that is another one we might want to at least get into concrete. But infantry weapons, we do got a chit in there. They'll be behind. I'm hoping that they can get in. I don't know. Let's do the trench now. Might get a breakthrough. Take longer to get a chit in here. At least we got something going. I'm gonna go do trench warfare. Oh boy. 63 again for the Italians. Almost absolutely got to save it. One last look. Yeah, we at least did that. I think we got to save it. Sacking this guy costs how much for Diaz? Insufficient. I wish I could tell you ahead of time. I think it was like 90. Well, we did way better than expected here. Early Springs offensive successful. Well, so far. Hopefully this precluded an attack on here. He's got plenty of shells. Get this down. Killed this, but he could still go boom, 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 boom. Again, I kind of don't like this here. How many shells we got left? Got 2. See, landing here too. You got limited space. Have anything imminent coming? I'm gonna waste time on that. Baltic. He's waiting for me. Could clip this and see. Yeah, let's clip it. See if he swarms me. Retaining our mines, I think we can do only 1. Yeah, that's right, because we did this. I'm gonna keep them there. I don't have money to upgrade this. No. Pull back. I think so. Yeah. Fort has prepared attacks. Get this. seas. Probably going to have good weather. We should pull back behind the river. I won't be able to upgrade though. I probably should have upgraded this. Let's stay. Oh, yeah. Spot. Transfer to 3. 2 dig. River. I'm just gonna waste this. Probably should put this in Minsk. If he gets in here, I won't be able to upgrade. Look at these guys. I know it's taking a long time. No, I can't because it'll expose this. Let's do this. Jeez, I could actually hit him and run. Ha ha ha. Ugly. Let's block it here. Still can't upgrade. Exposes this. We'll stay. Again, we're gonna get hammered, but boy, we did a job on him here. This was probably a waste of good resources. I can't dig. Again, if I would have put money in research, it'd probably be wasted. Alright, so next turn we'll be able to get another a full French unit here. It'll be under command. I'm just wondering. This artillery, I really need it here. Can't get it in. Well, it's at the... I can always ship it out if we have to. Alright, I think that's it. I'm thinking I'm forgetting something. So we're going to lay in here for a trap. He's fixed some units here. They're going to try to slip out. He could start... He could go... take the alleyway approach instead of hitting my convoy lines, which is big money, and clipping these where it forces me to get out. I've done that before, so sometimes I don't like doing that, having ships out like that. But it will slow them down. I think we're at. Again, I don't know how long this video is, but I want to win. Fully invested in this. Just again, I think that's all we can do. So what do we want to look at? Let's look at our success here on the Western Front. A big offensive might have been a surprise to him. All right, March 25th, 1916. Plummer and Foch going a huge offensive. Oh, plan has been put forward to land friendly Turkish-speaking Greeks and Armenians on the Black Sea coast near Zonguldak. From there, they could carry out guerrilla warfare. Yeah, we want to do that with the Russians. Money's no object. This is our light horse, not upgrade, but that's fine. That's going to hurt the Turk. And we're going to hurt him next turn, I think. We're going to start working on him. Yeah, units like that get clipped. Don't take damage. Yeah, the German Socialist Party expels 18 MPs for voting against the war. General Alexei Brusilov giving command of the Southwest Front. Well, there you are. Oh, this is killer for the Italians, and they desperately need it. We just threw a chit in there, did we? Yeah, we did. Rain is good. I don't know about the Western Front. It slows them down. Look at this. Is all the money the British get because of all this. That's why it's so freaking hard to do your research and upgrade and all that. But we went on offensive, so the shell research. But the French got 370, but they're not subsidizing all this. Italians 193, so they got told 250. Anyway, well, sometimes I wish that wouldn't do that. So I'm ready. All right, this is OldCrowBalthazor. I hope that was enjoyable. See you guys on the virtual battlefields. I am gone.